Alright, so who played today? There's only gonna be 3 games. Uh, we in 9. Warriors and Hawks. Shit.
And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Smith is out there with Smith. Then there's Davis. Then it's Jones. And it's Edwards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Davis. Edwards can't hit.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Outside Rose. Pass to Tatum. Out to Thompson. The tray. Doesn't go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. One item of concern for the coach was Pascal Siakam's ability to get out and run. Coach spoke about his speed, saying, "We need to locate Pascal after every missed shot. If we fail on that, he'll be getting easy buckets all night with how he runs the floor." And that is a hard task for big men who are trying to stay up with the Raptors' really big star. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Jones after the made shot from Klay Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Davis, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam, and they get it back. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Thompson in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 5 now. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Smith, and the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Hey, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Edwards passes to Davis. The Hawks working the ball around. And there's the pass to Smith. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here to end the cold streak. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson from long range. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Edwards. And Tatum pulls it down.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
No problem knocking that one down. He has 5.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here is Davis. Smith surveying the D. Edwards with the screen for Smith. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Siakam, a screen on Davis. Rose, that's good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Hawks trail by 13. In the corner, Smith with it. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Siakam. John Collins comes in for Jason Tatum. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Thompson. And Wiggins is subbed in for Dwayne Wade.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Edwards, the dish to Smith. And Grant sends it back.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
Wiggins kicks to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
For three, Smith. And no good in the last second attempt this time. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors lead by...
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for Atlanta, Edwards is out there with Smith. And it's Smith, and there's Davis, and it's Jones in at the shooting guard position.
Andrew Wiggins solid when he goes at the rim. Can slice through a defense, adjust to get that shot off from any angle.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Nurkic. Klay Thompson comes in for Grant. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Derrick Rose. Wade passes to Tatum. Fires for three. That falls. Nice feed that time for Wiggins. Tatum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hawks trail by 19.
And for Wiggins, you want him to attack more often.
Greg, when Andrew Wiggins is settling, the defense is winning. He knows how to draw fouls, and when you have an aggressive Andrew Wiggins, it's a good one.
Davis kicks to Smith. Davis in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jones from deep three-point range.
A good contest there by Wade, using his wingspan to bother that shot.
Jones, no luck. Out to Thompson. The three. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got 11 points.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
So it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Hawks. And the ball travels out of bounds. His last touch by Wiggins.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Siakam is checked in for John Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Edwards. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Tatum drives in. Good work defensively by Smith. Smith on the wing. Down low. Here's Edwards. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it'd be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the Great Northwest. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Smith the pass to Jones. Out to Edwards. Davis against Wade. Back to Edwards. Goes back up. The shot falls for only his second bucket. 2 for 9.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
And it's Wade in the corner. And another basket for Golden State.
And of course, Wade, a terrific scorer. In his day, he led the league.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Warriors making a change here. Rose is checked in. Davis is checked in for the Hawks. Smith outside. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's Jones. That time on the assist from Edwards.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Passes it to Tatum. It's stolen by Smith. Jones with it. Wade picks him up. From 12 feet out. Jones, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Fluid ball handler at the off-guard position. Wade can carve you up.
Smith dishes to Smith. And the rejection by Tatum. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Miller's checked in for Smith.
and one on the floor for the Hawks, David Miller.
1:05 left to play here in the half. Here's Jones. Smith with a screen on Wade. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. No good off the front iron. Warriors leading by 23. Inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson for 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Thompson's got 14.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's the Golden State.
The Hawks
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolutely. Dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Jason Tatum is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Thompson, and it's Rose in at the point guard. Pass to Davis. Here is Edwards, covered by Siakam. And there's Edwards on the assist by Davis. Edwards got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Atlanta. It's stolen by Edwards. Jones against Wade. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Davis kicks to Jones. The pass to Edwards. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. 17-foot shot on the way. And good that time. And so Siakam will bring it up for Golden State. Rose passes to Siakam. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. But Rose has got his fourth assist in this one.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Hawks shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going.
And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Golden State. Davis is checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for Davis. On defense, the Warriors. Smith finds Williams. Edwards with it. Covered by Wiggins. In the corner, Smith with it. Clock at 4. Fires at the elbow. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Outside Edwards. Smith kicks to Davis. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Smith against Wade. Count it. Wade's got 13 points.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Edwards passes to Smith. Hawks passing it around. Edwards with the screen for Smith. Will it go? Edwards can't hit.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by the Hawks. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks it to Smith.
2 minutes.
Edwards inside. Working on Rose. Edwards, that's good. He's got 10.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And it's Wade penetrating. And Wade slams it in.
Vintage D-Wade powering his way to the rack.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Edwards, and stolen by Siakam. Tatum with it. Williams picks him up. Wade has the open look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Passes it to Smith. To the inside. Edwards inside, covered by Siakam. 4 on the clock. Smith. Great key that time from Tatum. Golden State's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And here's Rose outside. Tatum with the screen on Davis. Wade passes to Tatum. And here's Rose outside. Not going to go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. And Wade sends it back.
One of the all-time great shot blockers at the off-guard position. None other than Dwayne Wade.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Smith with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Back to Smith on the wing. Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Rose. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's perfect from the line this time. 7 seconds left to play here in the third. The deep three from Thompson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all went over already. The Warriors on top. Just dominant.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And now we have a moment to... reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Davis. Smith is out there with Smith. Then it's Edwards, and it's Miller in at the point.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good. Edwards. Crowder, he's checked in for Collins.
At the line for the Hawks.
And Edwards drops them both. Here's Richardson. To the left side wing. Here's Hart. Miller grabs the miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Nurkic with the steal. Hart with it. He's against Miller. Grant down low. Covered by Smith. Grant kicks to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Hawks. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Smith. Out to Smith. Edwards with the screen for Smith. Smith on the wing. From the baseline. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Nurkic setting the pick for Grant. With the drive. That shot missing. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. It's Miller on the wing. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Nurkic kicks to Crowder. Nurkic setting the pick for Crowder. He takes it in, and Crowder puts it in.
Jay Crowder often stays out on the perimeter, but sees the opening and quickly takes advantage.
The pass to Edwards. Shoots over Nurkic, and the shot is long.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Here's Crowder. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Crowder's got 4 this quarter.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Richardson dishes to Nurkic. Back to Richardson. And the 3 off target. Hawks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Hart the pass to Richardson. He kicks it to Nurkic. Crowder against Smith. Back to Nurkic. And Hart has it in the corner. Off target from outside. The Hawks shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jason Tatum.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Siakam is checked in for Jay Crowder. Klay Thompson comes in for Josh Hart. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Josh Richardson. With some arc, and it's Davis missing. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Jones against Rose. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Teardrop shot. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. Outside Rose. Pass to Siakam. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And you know they feel good, giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got
David, thank you as always.
Supporting your team.
For Steve Smith.
Get home safe.
You get the bag of fun, I get the bag of feeling something. Stand up the line, doing the cash, shake a cocaine with the blood.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Jordan in at the two-guard position. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Brooklyn. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside Murray. Levine against Jordan. Back to Murray. Got a piece of it. Just 4 to shoot. Porzingis finds Edwards. Offline with a 3. Jordan against Porzingis. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
About a minute into this first quarter.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Jokic. Levine against Jordan, and it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Pippen. And Ayton gets it to go. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young model. Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porzingis. Over Butler. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Here's Pippen, defended by Murray. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Nets. And again, Chicago, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Butler with a steal. Out left to the wing. From deep, Jordan. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Jordan's got 6.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Bridges, he's checked in for Edwards. Barrett comes in for Levine. And Garland is subbed in for Murray. The Bulls making a switch here. Now here's Garland. Pass to Porzingis.
First quarter.
1:56 left in the first quarter here. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Kristaps Porzingis is a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Back to Holiday. On the take. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic. Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Now here's Garland. Porzingis with a screen on Fox. Garland, always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Garland against Fox. 11 feet out. He squares up and sinks it.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Bridges outside. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the baseline. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way to the middle. Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Cunningham's checked in for Chicago.
Keith Cunningham.
Tipped away. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hard to slow the intensity of Jokic's drive. He goes in full force and is fouled in the act.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Bridges. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Garland. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Goes up at the stripe. The shot comes out.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Nets up 2 and back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Chris Middleton is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. Would you like to see him get better position?
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
And the Nets making a change here. Murray's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Butler's checked in. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Murray. Porzingis has got 8. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
And Murray drops them both.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Butler. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
Simons is checked in for Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great.
Brooklyn foul. Anthony Simons. His first foul. Team second.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
Ayton hits them both. Here's Murray. Here's Simons. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Murray passes to Edwards. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here are the Nets now. They're on a 14-4 run. Outside for Levine. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Bulls shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. No one near him. And the basket by Pippen.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Pippen. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Brooklyn making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Barrett comes in for Levine. And Garland is subbed in for Murray. Here's Garland. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Pass to Jordan. And he can't get that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Bridges with it. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Outside Butler. Here's Holiday. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Bridges outside. Pass to Barrett. Jokic with a screen on Jordan. Here's Jokic, covered by Jordan. Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Jordan. Softly drops in the floater.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jokic with a screen on Fox. Here's Garland. And it's Chicago with a board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Holiday. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Left side Garland for 3. Aaron. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to... Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Nikola Jokic. DeJounte Murray is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Edwards. And it's Porzingis in at the 4-man position. So that's the Nets 5.
One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Oh, my God! Below!
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
That one's good for 2. Jordan's got 12 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside LaVine. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's an 8-footer. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The free throw drops for Jokic.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton, no doubt on the dunk.
Murray passes to Jokic. Outside for LaVine. Outside Murray. And here's Edwards outside. And Ayton pulls it down. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Cunningham's checked in for Chicago. Porzingis against Butler. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Tip in, no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Murray for 3. The shot won't fall, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going... just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Chicago trailing here. Middleton outside. Here's Ayton. And he battles for the ball. Gets his second chance bucket. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Garland finds Porzingis. Count it. And the Nets lead by 7.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Middleton against Edwards. Middleton passes to Holiday. Some solid defense from Barrett.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Bridges from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Holiday with the ball. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Here's Garland. And he converts the layup. Garland's got 6.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Ayton, a screen on Garland. Here's Fox. Got a hand on it. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Bulls have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Fox. And Porzingis with the block.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Now Barrett. Porzingis with a screen on Middleton. And here's Edwards outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now?
All right, who's coming onto the court?
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A moment here for an injury report.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. He said it's a neck strain, and they're attempting to loosen it up as we speak. He's not returning tonight. Shouldn't be out too long, but we'll see. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Butler, then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Jordan in at the 3. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And stolen by Middleton. Jordan against Levine. Steps back and shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Levine attacking. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach Levine. Get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Outside Butler. Pass to Jordan. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Murray with it. Middleton covering. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off the his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Outside Barrett. Levine with it. Outside Barrett. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Murray. Here's Jordan. And too long on the shot.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Levine. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach Levine.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Some changes for Brooklyn. Porzingis comes in for Barrett, and it's Edwards in for Murray. Aiden, he's checked in for Chicago. Cunningham comes in for Drew Holiday. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer, right? This is so aggressive. He plays assertively, and that, to me, is the key for young players.
Here's Jordan. Money on the 19-footer. Jordan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
This young guy is a solid creator in pick-and-roll play. Darius Garland getting repetition and making a nice play.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Nets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And the dunk by Levine.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Nets have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Nets.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Butler against Edwards. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot to stop the run. Edwards pulls it in. Pass to Garland. And here's Porzingis. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Porzingis. From the arc. Knocks down the triple.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside him.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Here are the five for the Raptors. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Victor Oladipo is out there with Wood. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Anthony in at the shooting guard position. Call against Anthony. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, Chris Paul is not afraid of getting hit, whether it's him initiating it or anticipating it. Plays through that contact well.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in.
But Lakin gonna cry with it. Hold on a second. Before I continue the game, that dude's supposed to be in the locker room. Why is he sitting on the bench? Come on, bro.
A lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's side.
Brogdon, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Embiid. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Wood. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
There's the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Cousins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And Embiid drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Cousins with a screen on Harris. Here's Anthony. Dishes it to Cousins. It's stolen by Harris. On the way, Harris. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Williamson. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Out to Anthony. This one for three. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 3. Pass to Embiid. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Randall's checked in for Joel Embiid. Simmons comes in for Zion Williamson. Joe Harris is checked in for Tobias Harris. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Morant. A new group in now for the Raptors. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Cousins. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Christian Wood. Clarkson, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Hero subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. Here's Brogdon, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Brogdon's got a strong handle, not a quick dribbler or a shifty dribbler, but a strong handle, and busts in there with a nice move.
Now here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. That one drops for him.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Rozier, the pass to Randall. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Bamba, a screen on Rozier. Van Vliet finds Robinson.
What up, J. Hollywood? How you doing,
Van
bro?
Vliet. Going inside, and the shot goes down. Van Vliet's got 9. Pelicans trail by 3. Passes it to Randall. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The 19-foot shot. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Harris. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. It's Randall with the drive.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And he makes both free throws.
After being picked 7th out of Kentucky back in 2014 by the Lakers, you remember Julius Randle, an auspicious start to his career, breaking his leg on his very first NBA game. That has not deterred him.
And Robinson throws it down hard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here is Simmons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Brogdon on the wing. For 3, Harris sinks the triple.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Toronto Raptors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as... And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid.
I think I need to,
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
They've got Tobias Harris. Terry Rozier is out there with Morant. And there's Embiid, and it's Williamson into the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Toronto on defense, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, he is big trouble.
And Oladipo gets to Anthony. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Wood passes to Anthony. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Harris dishes to Morant. Tries from 10. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Morant passes to Embiid. That shot, no good. Good D by Wood. Oladipo, left side. No good on the triple. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 1. Embiid. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for the Raptors. Taken away by Anthony. To the middle. Here's Hero. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Raptors lead by 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Embiid inside. He's covered by Hero.
Like it, Cousins making impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence and blocks that shot away.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Rozier from downtown. The shot will not fall. And Toronto will come the other way. And the pass to Oladipo.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Cousins with a screen for Oladipo. A leaner. The 3 from Anthony. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Randall's checked in for Embiid. Simmons comes in for Williamson. Harris checked in for Tobias Harris. And Brogdon subbed in for Rozier. And then for Toronto, Bamba is checked in for Cousins. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Oladipo. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Christian Wood.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Hero, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Good job of getting inside. Brogdon finds a way to get 2 more.
VanVleet kicks to Clarkson. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Randall against Bamba. Randall no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Over in the corner, Hero. At the elbow, it's Bamba. Outside Anthony. Pass to Clarkson for 3. And again, Toronto no up. Pelicans trail by 4. Morant pushes to Harris. Harris draws the double. Here's Brogdon. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot's good by Anthony.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Now Morant. And they double up Morant. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, New Orleans has no luck. 4 seconds left. Anthony finds Hero. Shoots over Morant. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead.
The Raptors.
Thanks, David. And we'll be... third quarter of basketball for you. Two quarters in the books. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Toronto right now, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Oladipo, and it's VanVleet into the point guard position.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry. And he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Now, here's Brogdon. Over Anthony. It's hauled in by Wood. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Pelicans trail by 7. Williamson, the pass to Brogdon. Morant outside. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Morant. Right at the free throw line. That shot is off.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
VanVleet kicks to Anthony. Back to VanVleet. Toronto working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. And here's Wood outside. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Williamson. Here's Morant. Back to Williamson. 13 feet away. Yep, that one goes in there. Williamson's got 8 points.
Well, if the defense is going to give up this kind of shot, they're challenging you to prove you can make that, and Zion showing you can't.
And now the Pelicans on the break. Morant with the ball. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The pass to Embiid. Brogdon outside. Off target with his 3. Toronto leading by 10. Here's Anthony. Here's Cousins. Oladipo for 3. They grab their own miss. And Cousins kicks to Oladipo. Cousins with a screen on Morant. VanVleet finds Cousins and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, that's when it's got to be a chop shop down there. When Cousins gets it that deep, he's exceptional at getting the position that he wants in the paint.
New Orleans making some changes here. Randall's checked in for Williamson. Rozier comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Simmons subbed in for John Morant. Raptors also changing it up. Bamba is checked in for Christian Wood. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Anthony. And it's Tyler Hero in for Fred VanVleet. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
And Toronto making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Here's Oladipo. It's sent back down by Simmons. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To get open is Robinson, and it's Oladipo that time on the assist from Bamba.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Bamba against Randall. And he banks in the layup. Randall's got 6.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Simmons passes to Embiid. Shoots over Clarkson. Can't connect from short range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bamba's shot is off.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Hero passes to Robinson. To the wing on the left. Bamba wide open, and he fires. And it's off from three-point range. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. In the corner, Simmons with it. Over Oladipo. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. It'll make it tough to come back. Toronto ahead, up 10. And coming up as soon as... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Simmons is out there with Harris. Then it's Randall. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. It's the Pelicans 5.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Hero finds VanVleet. And he drives in. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Raptors. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Back to VanVleet. Toronto working the ball around now. Wood kicks to Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. Hero passes to Robinson. 2 points. That one goes. Robinson's got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto.
Well, intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
They get it again. Hero on the wing. Another shot. Even in. And the layup is good. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Raptors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit. Constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 17-point game. Morant against Van Vliet. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Van Vliet finds Robinson.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school and his 1 year in college. And coming into the league, it's certainly something he's brought with him.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Joel Embiid comes in for Julius Randle. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Brogdon. And the Raptors also making a change. Oladipo's checked in. Into the lane. Hero no good. Pelicans trail by 17. In the corner, it's Harris. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Shakes him. Simmons trying to get open. And Harris lays it up and in. Harris has got his first 2 points.
Tobias can take you off the bounce. He has that strong face-up game and creates offense that time.
Pass to Wood. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Zion Williamson.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Simmons. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Toronto.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit, earning himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off.
And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Raptors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Fred VanVleet.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Simmons checked in for Embiid. Harris comes in for Tobias Harris. And Terry Rozier subbed in for John Morant. And then for Toronto, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Anthony. And it's Tyler Hero in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Wood, tipped away. And stolen by Simmons.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Mitchell Robinson.
.12 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And Rozier's not one to be afraid to take things into his own hands. He'll get inside and get physical when he has to, even if it means taking on the contact.
Here's VanVleet. Takes the 3. Off target. And so it's Toronto.